Okay. Okay, just wait a moment. So this is about week 5 passive voice. Okay. Okay. Can you see that? Hello students, can you see the slide?
Yes, Mister.
Yes, Mr.
Okay,
I
Arvin.
can.
okay. We just go on. Yeah, what is passive voice first, and then so passive sentence like that, and maybe about the tenses. Okay, so we just go on from the first the definition of the passive voice. Maybe everyone knows about the definition of passive voice, which is this one. Yeah, in a passive voice sentence, the subject and the object flip flop. Okay, so in active sentence, maybe the what is it? The subject is in front, and then become passive. The subject is as the object like that. So it can be flip flop. Okay, the subject becomes the passive recipient of the action. Okay, example: the tray of food was dropped by the waiter. Okay, in that case, the dropping is the subject and it's being act upon by waiter. Oke, di mana di sini itu the tray ya, the dropping is the subject, drop it was drop, dropping itu adalah subjek dari kalimat ini yang dikenakan apa action ya from the waiter. Siapa yang okay, the waiter, okay, like that. Okay, for more maybe we can go for the example. Maybe it will be clear for you to understand what is a passive sentence. Okay, okay, this one. This is the formula. Okay, the passive sentence subject plus be plus verb 3 plus pronoun. Okay, for example, I become me. You become okay. If the subject you, yeah, it means that what is it? You as a girl or boys, that will be different. For example, if you uh, by yeah he by him or her. Okay, next. Okay, this is the example active. Okay, this is so you have to remember this one. The formula, yeah, the changes of from active into passive. The first one is active. She buy a book. Nah, oke, dia perempuan membeli sebuah buku. Nah, di sini uh, passive sentence, so you have to use this one. Subject, ya. Okay, a book. This is object in active sentence, become subject in passive sentence. She buy a book. A book is okay. This is B. Is B. Bought. This is verb 3. Buy, bought. Buy. Okay, because she, you know that this one is girl, yeah. So pronoun become her. By plus pronoun by her. Okay. She buy a book. A book is bought by her. Nah, itu dia menjadi passive sentence. This one is active and the second one is passive. Okay, so we go next for the second sentence. Okay. From here, this is can you see the tenses here? So what is the tenses here? Anyone knows what is the tense used in this sentence? Apa ini sentence-nya? Ada yang tahu? Silakan, please. She buy a book. A book is bought by her.
Simple past.
Simple past. Okay. How do you know that this one is simple past? Bagaimana you tahu ya? Ini simple past. She buy a book. Atau ini salah kalimatnya. Itu so you have to identify the sentence first, and then so you have to okay this one is correct and this one is not, like that. So she buy a book. Just say that This one is past tense. How do you know?
Dari penggunaan verb 3-nya, Mister.
Okay, which one is verb 3?
Both.
Oke, ini memang both, ini verb 3. Yang ini see by a book. Ini kalimat active-nya ini tensesnya apa? Kalau kalimat passive-nya ini sudah ini rumusnya. Subject plus be verb 3 by plus pronoun. A book is bought by her. Nah, ini apa? Kalimat yang pertama, see by a book. See by a book. Sorry. Okay, see by a book. So what is the tense?
Simple present.
Apakah sudah benar itu kalimatnya? Simple present? Oke, kita langsung saja ya. Kurang apa? Yuk, please.
Kurang be-nya di she is by a book mungkin.
Nah, bukan ya. Oke, sorry, I'm so sorry. She is by, bukan. Kalau is, dia pasti ada ing. She is buying. So this one is simple present tense, but kurang s di sini ya. She buys a book, and then the passive sentence become a book is bought by her. Because this is the formula of the tenses. Subject plus be plus verb 3. Subject, which one is subject? A book. Be is, and then bought verb 3, by, and then pronoun her. Okay, that's it. Okay, so we continue about the second one, active and passive. So this is how anyone knows what is the tenses used in this sentence. So what is the tenses? Ayo coba, jangan takut. So you have to speak up. Come on. What is? Okay, Opi. Yes.
Present continuous tense.
Okay, thank you very much. Yeah, present continuous tense. Okay, so how this is the active sentence. I am studying English. So if the subject is she is studying English. Yus is studying English. Opi is studying English, like that. That's it. Okay, we go next for the passive. Okay, passive ini ya ada perbedaan antara apa namanya passive sentence from a simple present and also a simple present continuous tense. Ini ada being. So subject plus be plus being plus verb 3 plus pronoun. Itu nanti ada explanation-nya after this. English is being studied by me. Okay, I am ya, I become me. Pronoun kata gantinya ya. Okay, English. Okay, English become the subject here, and then is being studied is be plus being plus verb 3 and plus by plus pronoun by me. Okay, maybe not at all. So maybe sometimes you complicated or still confused about this one, but no problem. So the explanation or the example will be make you easier to understand. So we go next. Okay, ini ya simple present tense, active subject plus verb 1 plus object ya. Passive subject plus is and are plus verb 3 plus by pronoun. Somebody holds a ceremony. A ceremony is held by somebody. Simple present tense. Itu ya. Itu perlu diingat, simple present tense. Okay. So you can read a lot about the example of simple present tense at home, yeah. So maybe this is only the example. Next, number 4, yeah. Okay, number 5, simple past tense, subject plus verb 2 plus object. Subject, so become passive. Okay, the to be is, nah to be-nya berubah. Apa yang dipakai? Was and were. Kalau simple present itu pakai is, am, are, itu ya. Verb 3 nggak ingat, perubahan kata kerjanya kita harus ke kata kerja ketiga, kemudian by pronoun. Ya, itu yang perlu diingat. Example, the king of Majapahit built the castle. Build ini adalah kata kerja kedua dari build, ya. Oke, kemudian the castle was built. Oke, this is verb 3. Build, build. Ya, itu nanti kalian bisa cek di kamus. The castle was built by the king of Majapahit. Itu the example. Next, present perfect tense. Okay, subject plus have, has, object plus object. Has, have plus been. Nah, she has bought a motorcycle. Nah, ini tidak ada perubahan, tinggal menamakan. A motorcycle has been bought by her. Oke, tuh. Tinggal kalian menamakan has or have, ditambahkan tinggal been saja. And then so you have to flip-flop the object into the subject. Motorcycle, yeah, a motorcycle has been bought by her. That's it. Okay. Okay, we just go on. Simple future tense. Okay, active. C plus will or shall plus verb 1. Yeah, my mother will cook the fried chicken for me. And then, so how become the passive? So this is the passive sentence. Subject plus will or shall plus be, and then verb 3 plus by pronoun. The fried chicken, yeah, the fried chicken, this is the object, so become the subject here in the passive sentence. The fried chicken, yeah, will or shall plus be. Will be, yeah, verb 3. Cook become cooked, yeah, cooked, bukan cooker. Then maybe sometimes mispronounced become cooked, yeah, cooker gitu ya. So the correct pronounce is cooked. Okay, so you can check the spelling on on your dictionary. For me, by my mother. Okay, that's it. So this is very easy ya. Maybe so you have to remember the formula. Nah, rumusnya kalian harus ingat, and also the changes of the verb. Bagaimana perubahan kata kerja verb 1, verb 2, and the verb 3 like that. Itu yang penting. Next. Okay, only this one ya. So from the active passive sentence, I just give you a simple present, past, continuous, perfect tense, and also the last one is future tense. Okay. So until here, do you have any questions? I just already, I already give you what the PowerPoint to send to you already. So maybe if you have any questions, okay, please silakan. So discussion session now ya. And then so I would like to continue about the reading comprehension. I would like just to send the material to you. Okay, please. Opi, do you understand now?
Saya mau nanya, Pak.
Oke, silakan.
Di simple future tense itu kan kalimat aktifnya rumusnya S plus will or shall. Shall-nya itu dipakai kapan?
Yes. Will shall-nya.
Ya.
Oke, shall-nya oke. Itu tergantung dari pemakaian. Kalau shall ya, I will ya, shall itu biasanya dipakai ketika sesuatu yang lampau ya. Artinya hal yang mungkin tidak akan terjadi atau masih dalam tahap pemikiran gitu ya. Kemudian yang lebih sering itu pemakaian adalah I will ya. Bisa, Opi, thank you for your questions. Oke, yang jelas kapan kita pakai shall, kapan kita pakai will itu based on your ya. Kadang kalau kalian mau pakai shall juga boleh, pakai will juga sama saja sebenarnya ya. Oke, next questions. Dewi, do you understand? If you have any question, no problem ya, silakan. Oke, Dewi.
Mister, saya kurang mengerti di bagian continuous sama perfect tense-nya.
Oke, kalau continuous itu subject plus be plus verb ing. Subject plus be verb ing plus object. Be. For example, I am. Be-nya I am. Verb ing plus sing misalnya menjadi sing. I am singing.
Studying.
Studying boleh, singing or watching, walking, kemudian apa apa lagi ya yang pokoknya kata kerja. Kicking, cooking boleh, washing boleh, kemudian touching ya menyentuh touching, kemudian apa lagi, writing menulis. Oke. I am writing a novel. Kemudian kalau bentuk passive-nya, a novel is being, ya, a novel is being written by me. Ya, itu ya. Oke, a novel is being written by me. That's easy ya. Ini sulit-sulit apa susah apa gampang-gampang susah ya. Ketika susah itu ketika kita tidak tahu perubahan kata kerjanya. Kemudian formulanya apa? Rumusnya itu kalian harus ingat. Bukan sekarang ya, tapi kan harus pelan-pelan saja. You don't need to make it in a hurry ya. So you have to, what is it? You have to remember. The first one you have to remember and you have to practice. Practice ya, latihan. Practice, continuing in practice and also be confident. Harus percaya diri memang ini benar. Oke, thank you Dewi for your questions. I hope you understand ya. Yang sekarang have been gitu ya, yang perfect tense ya, simple perfect tense itu ya.
Ya.
Oke, kan ada subject plus have or has plus verb 3 plus object. I have watched ya, kata kerja ketiga ya. I have watched a movie. I have watched a movie. A movie have ya, karena ini movie dia has been watched by me. Itu dia jadinya ya. A movie has been watched by me. Oke, understand? Bisa, Dewi?
Tar dulu.
Yes.
Bisa.
Oke, pelan-pelan saja ya. A movie. Oke. Seperti itu, gampang ya, gampang susah ini. Oke, no problem. Sambil jalan ya. Oke, we just go next.
Mister boleh nanya?
Oke, silakan. Silakan. Jangan ragu. Silakan. Maybe your connection.
Dan has-nya itu bisa dicontohkan, Mister?
Yes.
Untuk have dan has, untuk pemakaian have dan has-nya itu bisa dikasih contoh, Mister?
Oke, saya langsung saja jawab ya. I have, we have, you have, they have, she, he, it, has. It itu termasuk barang ya. For example, a movie itu ya. Itu pakai kan tergolong it. Kemudian it has. It has. Okay. Can you understand?
I understand,
have.
Mister.
Okay, I have.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you very much ya. Okay.
Thank you, Mister.
Good. Ya, oke, next. Yus, bagaimana Yus? Kelihatan serius sekali ya. Oke. Understand? Maybe do you have any questions? Ada pertanyaan mungkin silakan. No, oke. Berarti bagus ya, understand. Good, itu bagus. Next, Pandey ya. Pandey Yogi. Question. Pandey Yogi ini tidak kelihatan wajahnya ya. Lagi kabut di sana.
Iya Pak, PAG 1.
Oke. Nah, understand? Do you have any questions? Yes.
Pembinaan materinya.
Oke.
Masih belum kayak sekarang Pak.
Okay, good. Maybe next time, yeah, if you have a problem, so we can discuss together here. So next, Gusti Putu Ari Laksamana, silakan. Questions? Gusti Putu Ari Laksamana, do you have any questions?
Masih mencoba mengerti dikit, Miss.
Oke, cobalah
Mister.
mengerti ya. Try to understand. Silakan mengerti dulu ya. Oke, next time kita akan discuss again if you have a question or problem, so we can discuss together here. So next, Gusti Ngurah Edi Pratama, do you have any questions? Silakan. Saya langsung aja satu-satu ya, karena untuk memaksimalkan atau meminimalisir ya ketidakmengertian seperti itu. Oke, silakan. Gusti Ngurah, Edi Pratama. Are you following me? Do you have any questions? Silakan. Question?
Masih belum memahami.
Oke. Bisa diingat-ingat, dibaca dulu ya. Itu sangat mudah sekali. Contohnya sudah sangat sederhana dan bisa dipahami. Nah, mungkin ada sesuatu yang membuat kita tidak mengerti secara cepat, yaitu about the collection of the words ya, of your vocab. Mungkin koleksi dari kosakata kalian tentang bahasa Inggris itu perlu diperbanyak lagi biar memudahkan untuk mengerti. Oke, next, the last one is upadana. Upadana, do you have any questions? Please. Do you have any questions?
Bingung Pak,
Oke.
apa gitu sih, berusaha memahami.
Oke, bingung mau kemana ini? Mau ke kanan atau ke kiri ini? Silakan. Oke. Mungkin pelan-pelan saja. Ya.
Masih-
Kita
ya.
masih begini. So you have to read it first. Silakan dibaca dulu, kemudian try to understand about about the material ya. Kemudian apa yang saya jelaskan tadi itu sebenarnya teman-teman yang bertanya itu bagus ya. Artinya begini, memang di sana mungkin dari rumus dan mengingatnya bagaimana kita kalimatnya bagaimana, kemudian berubahnya bagaimana. Rumusnya memang gampang sekali, tapi tergantung kita bagaimana bisa merubah itu. Oh, yang dimaksud kata kerja ketiga yang mana? Kemudian to be dari bentuk ini yang mana? Mungkin itu kadang kita membuat. Nah, untuk itu nanti saya akan memberikan latihan sehingga kalian lebih memahami apa yang kita bahas hari ini ya. Oke. Untuk passive voice already ya, saya sudah jelaskan sampai di sana. Kemarin saya sudah kirim materinya biar mempermudah kalian untuk mempelajari. Oke, silakan. Opi, question again, silakan.
Saya Pak.
Ya, nah sekali lagi
Oke.
di present perfect tense itu di kalimat aktif ada been-nya nggak Pak? Atau cuma di kalimat pasif aja ada been?
Oke, hanya di only in passive sentence. Oke, tidak ada been di kalimat aktif. Kalau sudah ada been, kita tidak perlu mengulang itu lagi ya. Namanya apa? Mubazir, gitu ya. Oke, Opi, thank you. Oke, Pak Ande, silakan mau bertanya. Masih saya belum menemukan wajahnya ya, karena kabur di sana. Oke, silakan.
Jadi gimana Pak, kalau emang kan gampang ada rumusnya, tapi pas kita buat atau baginin tugasnya gitu, emang kalau ada tugas saat mengerjakannya itu sangat gimana, susah sekali Pak, harus mikir kata-katanya, walaupun
Yes.
secara kita secara rumus emang kayak wah kok simpel sekali ya kelihatannya, tapi waktu sekali Pak, gimana gitu ngomongnya.
Oke, memang itu sering terjadi ya. Sering terjadi karena begini. Karena ini seperti rumus matematika ya, kalau yang yang passive sentence, active into passive. Why? Because so we have to remember about the words. Kata-kata itu harus kita ingat. Kemudian to be. Nah, kenapa ada to be ya? In English ada to be ya. Apa to be itu? Kata kerja bantu. Seperti is, am, dan are. Kemudian in past itu juga ada berbeda ya, was and will. Kemudian ada juga yang perfect itu ada have and has. Nah, kemudian di future ada will and shall. Itu yang mungkin membingungkan. Kapan kita memakainya tergantung dari konteks kalimat aktifnya. Kalau dia simple present, berarti perubahannya juga simple present. To be-nya maksudnya. For example, I kick the ball. I kick the ball. Saya menendang bola. Kemudian berubah sekarang into passive. Apa itu objeknya? Itu adalah the ball ya. The ball itu berapa? Satu, only one. The ball berarti tubuhnya apa? Is. Kalau more than one, the balls misalnya di sana pakai are. The balls are. Oke. Kenapa di apa ada kena sesuatu dia the ball-nya? Apa? Di kick ya. The ball is kicked. Siapa yang nge-kick gitu ya? Me yang nge-kick. I kick the ball. The ball is kicked by me. Itu sebenarnya apa yang terjadi pada objek itu yang kita ubah. Oke. pelan-pelan saja. Nanti akan saya berikan latihan sehingga kalian bisa memahami lebih dalam tentang active and passive. Tidak boleh hanya hanya sekali ya. Karena jangan fokus di active passive ya. Nanti akan ada hal lain yang perlu kita pelajari juga ya. Artinya active passive sekalian sempurnakan pemahamannya, kemudian nanti kita lanjutkan ke ke materi yang lain. Ketika kita beralih materi itu bisa kalian sudah mengingat, oh kalau active passive ini, kalau kemudian yang lain ada juga hal materi yang lain kalian harus juga tahu ya, seperti itu. Okay, maybe just wait a moment ya. I would like to check the reading comprehension untuk tes teksnya. Silakan di wait a moment ya.